Hey y'all, welcome back to my video. Um we'll be doing another story time with Lily. So the story time would be that I got cheated on. Why am I feeling something? I got cheated on. I don't want to put his name out there, but I will call him JoJo. His name will be JoJo in this story. So, back when I think after I turned 18, I had met. I was walking from school. Oh yeah, I think I was walking from school. I think so. It was after my birthday. I met him when I turned 18. After I turned 18, I had met him. And I was walking from school, heading home, and he had stopped me. That's when I was staying on Parkside. I think I was going to Redford, cause that was a high school. I think it was Redford. Yeah, I think so. I think it was Redford. But yeah, I was walking from Redford and I just turned 18. So yeah, I met him. So yeah, we exchanged numbers. Yeah, and I would see him. I was basically seeing this man every single day. After I came from school, I'll go straight to his house. What? Mommy, water. This boy, but yeah, I would see this man every day. That's how you know I was in love. But yeah, did we ever went? I don't think we never went. I think we went out one time. Yeah, we went out a couple times, if I can remember. If I can remember. Damn, it was so long ago. Because I was 18. After I turned 18, I had met him. I was walking home, but yeah. He started. What did I? But we had met each other. I was just to come to his house, or he had come to my house, but he never spent the night. My foster parent, back at the time, they met him for the first time. To me, I feel like they didn't like him because he was older than me, probably because of that. Because he was like in his 30s. I think he was in his 20s. And I think he was in his 30s. He had to be like in his 30s. I think that's the reason why they didn't like him. Because he was older than me. And I was only, 18? I just turned 18. Little boy. I just turned 18. And they had met him Yeah, I feel like they didn't like him because I felt their energy. Because you know, when a parent like that person, they like that person. They would like him coming over and stuff like that. But yeah, I felt like they didn't like him. And then they'd make up lies just to make him leave. Make it seem like I'm about to go somewhere just for him to leave. And we was never going nowhere. So that's how I know they didn't like him. Like, yeah, he used to always come over. He used to stay late. Then he'd leave like around 12. Like, they didn't allow him in my room. I was like, oh my God. Like, I wanted me and him to have a lonely time. But they didn't allow that. We used to be downstairs in the dining room. We would be in the dining room just, you know, talking, kissing, taking pictures. Stuff like that. And I remember one day, I think it was 4th of July. Was it the 4th of July? Or it was just the weekend that he came over and he brought some wine. I got messed up. I got messed up off some wine. What kind was it? It was the beer paw. What? It was the beer paw. I think it was the I forgot the name of it, but I know it was the beer paw kind. And I drank that whole bottle. I think he had like 2 cups of it. And I drank the whole thing. I was so freaking messed up. He was like, you didn't drink that whole bottle. But I don't think I ate, because they said you're supposed to eat before you drink. And I don't think I ate anything. I was drinking that junk like it was like water. Next thing you know, I just threw up. And yeah, he thought I was pregnant because I had threw up. No. It was like, no, I am not pregnant. But he cleaned. It was so sweet that he cleaned up my mess. He took everything off. We went upstairs. It was late too. He took me upstairs, took everything off, put me on some clean pajamas. He cleaned up my mess, my throw up. He cleaned up my mess. And then like the next day, I think he came back over after he got off of work. And hold on y'all. So so the next day, I think he came over, or I think I went to his house after school. And yeah, but I went to his house after school. And yeah, I spent the time over there. Did we go anywhere? I don't think we hung out, but we really didn't do too much. Yeah, I think we hung out. And yeah, we hung out for a little while, and I ended up going back home because I had school the next day. Yeah, I would end up going back home that night because I had school. And so I think I can't remember what happened the next day, but I know that I think he came over after I got out of school. As I got out of school, I think he came over. And this child. Yeah, he was spending time over there. We were spending time with each other. Same thing every day. And I think that weekend, I think Friday, he took me out. Yep, that Friday he took me out. Yeah, I had fun. I was messed up. I was drinking everything. And then the next month, it was like a couple. We went out as a couple. So it was him and his friend. And his friend, girlfriend. Yep, we got a room. We was, yeah, we had fun. We had a ball. Yeah, we had too much fun. But, what else happened? And then it just went downhill. We broke up because he was cheating. He cheated on me, y'all. He cheated on me. And I was so in love with this man. Like, deeply in love with this man. He had a nerve to cheat on me. Through the whole relationship, like, I never cheated on this man. Never. And, man, never. Through the whole relationship. Because I was feeling like, you know how you get that feeling when someone cheating on you? That's how I was feeling. And I think that one day, he came over to play basketball next door. Because we had a pastor that was living next door. We had two pastors that was living next door from us. Like, one pastor on the other side and the pastor right next door. Like, across from us. And, yeah, Pete took off his pants. And I think he left him. No, he took off his pants outside because he had on them Nike shorts up under his them cargo. Was they cargo pants? No, that was like some. I don't know what kind of pants they was, but they was some pants that he had on, and he had basketball shorts up under it. What? So he took them off outside on the porch to go next door to play basketball with my cousin and my brother and them. And then his phone was vibrating. He forgot that he left his phone in his pants pocket. And it kept vibrating. I was holding it, I think they was on my lap, and it just kept vibrating. And I'm like, why does this phone keep vibrating? You know what I did? And his got his phone from out of his pocket, and I went through it. Yes, I did. I went through it. I went through the pictures. Did I go through the pictures? No, I went through the text messages. And I read every text messages. What? And I think I was texting her. What is that? So I was texting her. And I think she called. Did she call? I don't think she called. We were just texting. And then he lied about his age. And he didn't tell me that he had kids. Because I did say that I wasn't going to talk to nobody. Talk to any man that had kids. Because the past I went through when I was dating someone, they had baby mamas on. That's why I said I wasn't going to talk to no man that had kids. And I think I told him that. And then he didn't want to tell me that he had kids. Because he thought I was going to stop talking to him. And one thing that I didn't like when he lied about his age. You could have just told me your age. I wasn't gonna care. Age ain't nothing but a number, baby. But yeah, so I was like crying and everything. I was mad. Not really, but I was upset that he lied instead of him telling the truth. But he's still messing with his baby mama. And he was cheating on me with his baby mama, still messing around with her. And I was really upset about that. What? Hey. And I definitely didn't trust him after that. And then he was accusing me of cheating, and I wasn't cheating. Through our relationship, I was not cheating at all. I wasn't talking to nobody. I mean, nobody. I was stuck on him. Like, I was in love with him. That's the person I wanted to be with. And me and him talked about everything. And I think I was on birth control. When we was planning to have a kid, I was on birth control. What? And I believe I got off of birth control. I think I got off when I was 17. I ended up getting off when I was 17. Because they said you ain't supposed to be on that long. So I think, yeah, I got off when I was 17. So it was still, I think they said it take, I don't know how long it takes to wear, for the stuff to wear off by you getting off. But yeah, it was still wearing off while Mihir was trying to get pregnant. And yes, we were trying to get pregnant. Yeah, we talked about having kids, getting married. Yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff, living together. Yeah, me and him talked about everything, like the future. Hold on, y'all. Yes, we talked about the future that we was gonna do. And then everything just went downhill, like him accusing me cheating. I know that he was cheating on me. Like, and I even had a dream that he cheated on me. And it came true. Yes, I had a dream that he cheated on me. Yes, I had a dream that he cheated on me. At a hotel with another female. And got her pregnant. And it came true. The whole thing, the dream, it came true. Like, he actually was at a hotel with another female and messed around and got her pregnant. That whole thing came in truth in real life. And I was calling him, texting him. He was ignoring my call, not responding back to my text. And then I think he blocked me. Or he put it on airplane mode. One of those. And then or I think, because when I was calling him, it kept going straight to voicemail. Man, I was crying and everything. No, I didn't even find out when he was at the hotel with the female. And I ended up finding out like a month later when I had walked in his house because he wasn't answering his phone. He kept ignoring me. So I went, me and my cousin we went to her friend's house, and then we was around the corner I found out that we was around the corner from his house. So I was like, I'm about to walk around to JoJo's house I was walking around to JoJo house, and what? No, we about to walk around to JoJo house, and I think she came with me. So, found out he was next door to his homeboy house, and so we walked down to his house, and so he's about to leave, and he ended up telling me that the female that he was messing around with, he got her pregnant. What, Kenna? No. You're not even gonna eat it. Hold on, y'all. So he ended up telling me that he got a woman pregnant that he was cheating me on with. I was going through it, y'all. Man, I was crying every day. I was crying myself to sleep. Like, I couldn't eat, sleep. I was up middle of the night just thinking about it. Like, that's supposed to be me. And then he had a nerve to move her in. Or he ended up moving like year later. No, when I found out that was like the end of our relationship. And I think like the next day I had texted him. We was texting each other back and forth. And I think, if I can remember, that he ended up being with her. He ended up being with her. And they moved in, like they started living, I think he ended up moving with her. Or they just got a place together. But they was living together. But I think that was like the end of our relationship. Like we didn't talk or text each other after that. He ended up changing his number, or I ended up changing my number. Either one, but I think that was the end of our relationship. Like I was hurt. Like I was going through it. Man, I couldn't sleep at night. I was crying through the night. I couldn't eat anything. Like I was basically starving myself. Like I was really hurting. Like he broke my heart. Like we planned it every fucking thing together. What we was gonna do in the future. And he fucked all that up. He told me I was cheating. No, I was not cheating. And then my foster people was telling him, he told me that that I was cheating, and they was seeing me with different pulling up. I had different guys pulling up to the house. All that was a fucking lie. They didn't want us to be together. They didn't want us to be together. They were basically hating our relationship. And that one night with my cousin, I had one with my cousin to go meet up with her male friend. And that shit was far as hell. I'm thinking it's like around the corner somewhere. But that shit was far as hell. We was basically away from the damn house. So her mama was calling her phone, and they ended up calling my phone, so I ain't answer. I did not answer the phone, and she ain't answer her phone, and she went to go meet up with her friends. So I was like, I'm gonna just go with you. So I ended up going with her because I wasn't doing nothing else. I was bored. We both was bored, so we went to go meet up with her friends. And it was at a house. So I'm looking at this house. I'm like, girl, it was an abandoned house. No, because outside it didn't look like it was abandoned. As soon as we walked in, I'm like, this is an abandoned house. Like, it was abandoned. It was like trash and shit everywhere. And then when we went upstairs, I'm like, girl, this is a abandoned house. He got you in an abandoned house. And then, and he had a homeboy. I'm like, what the hell? And he had a homeboy there. And, what you got? He had a homeboy there. Talking about he was there for me. No, I had a whole. That's the time we was together. I was like, I got a whole boyfriend, and she was there with her friend, and they was in another room. And I was like, we was like across from the room they was in, and his homeboy kept trying to come on to me. I'm like, no, back up. I got a whole boyfriend. And he steady was trying to talk to me and trying to touch on me. I'm like, dude, I have a whole man. So I end up walking out the room. I went downstairs. I was like, I'm about to go. The boy that she was with, he said something. And I'm like, Tia, I'm about to go. I guess she was trying to leave out the room and he didn't let her leave out the room. So I end up leaving. I left her there. And, yep, I went home, and they was asking me with Tia. I'm like, she with some boy. I told her to come on. She didn't want to come on, so I just left her. And then they was calling her phone. She didn't answer. And that's when I called JoJo. I'm nosy, y'all. Hold on. So I called JoJo, my ex, or unless he was I think he called me, either one. He came over. I told him what happened. And I think I end up leaving with him. I think I end up leaving with him, or he end up leaving the house. I think I end up leaving with him to spend the night. If I can remember. I think I did. I think I left with him to spend the night to his house. And, yeah. But, yeah, I think that's what happened. And that's when he started doing all the cheating and stuff. And then me and him stopped talking. I say a year later, I think I was walking to the store. Where I was going? Yeah, I was walking to the store, to the gas station. Then, right when I'm about to hit the corner, he started pulling up. And I was like, I was squinting my eyes. I'm like, is that Louis? In my head, I'm like, is that Louis? I didn't give him his name. JoJo. So, fuck it. So I was like, is that Louis? And I'm like, I had to squint my eyes. I'm like, that is him. He saw it and he ended up seeing me too. So I walked up to the car. Me and him started talking and exchanged numbers. And then me and him was I think me and him I think we ended up calling or texting each other. Yeah, we end up texting each other, like, see each other, how we doing and everything. And, hold on. So we started back talking, and I end up finding out this nigga had a whole female that he was living with. The same female that he cheated me on and got a baby by. Living together. um, so we end back talking, and they was staying at they was living, I think, in a apartment. No, they was living in a 2-family flat. Yeah, it was a 2-family flat house, and he was around the corner from me, where we was living at on Parkside, around the corner from where I stay at. So yeah, he invite me over whenever she not there. He invite me over, and I guess she ended up finding out that I was there. And I think I never spent the night. Did I spend the night? I think one time I spent the night. I think it was one time. I think I spent the night one time, or I just came over a couple times. And she ended up finding out, texting my fucking phone. I hate drama. I really hate it. Like, I like peaceful. I like being peaceful. That's like when I be talking to guys, or guys be talking to me, I had to make sure like is you living with that person? Like, is y'all still together? Is y'all still messing around? Cause that drama shit I can't deal with. Like, I like good vibes, good energy around me. All that drama shit, keep it away from me. Like, if you going through that shit, leave me alone. I'm good. But other than that, yeah, she was texting my phone, calling my phone, and all that shit. So, my foster mother daughter ended up texting her, making it seem like it was me, and she just stopped texting and calling my phone. So I think we end up stopped talking again. And I say like a few months later, he ended up moving. We back talking. He ended up moving by himself, but he had his baby mama staying with him until she got her place. And then she ended up finding out that he back talking to me, but he ended up moving to an apartment where we used to live at on Longwood. We used to stay on Longwood. Not too far, like in Highland Park. He stayed by Highland Park, in those apartments. So I end up, cause before me and him got back together, I was dating someone, and then me and him didn't work out. So I ended up breaking it off with him, and I ended up getting pregnant 2016. Cause me and that, my first love, we ended up breaking up. I think it was 2015. Me and him broke up. Cause that's when I met. That's when I met the other guy. After me and him around that time. So I ended up getting pregnant around 2016. Because I was 20 years old at the time. I was 20 years old. I was 20 years old. Yeah, I got pregnant when I was 20. all that shit happened. I told him that I was pregnant. And I was honest when I told her it could be you or the guy I used to talk to. I was honest with him, like, yeah, I'm pregnant, but I don't know if it's yours or the guy I was with. The last guy I was with. No, the second guy I was with. So, yeah, I was pregnant, still messing around with him, and after I had the baby, 2017, I ended up having the baby. He was there, but the other guy wasn't there because I was going back and forth, arguing with him back and forth, and to come and do the DNA test. He didn't want to come and do it. Had the baby. And I think he was about 6 months. And I think he was about like 6 months when we did the DNA test. So ever since then, after that, haven't heard from him. We stopped talking. And yeah. Yeah, ever since that, we just went our separate ways. Haven't heard from him ever since the DNA test. Yeah, that was the end of this video. This story time. If y'all want to hear more story time, let me know down in the comments. Yeah, so this is the end of the video. So leave your comments and tell me what you think about the video. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave your comments down below, hit that notification bell so you can know when I make content. Yeah, let me know what else you think I should do. Do y'all want to hear more story time? Let me know. And thanks for watching.